Hello, PWA fans. Aaron Hurt, your host for another Watch Along Wednesday, typically joined by our featured guest. Bryan, are you going to join us up here? Apparently not. My director says apparently not. So, in any case, Bryan Blade is the featured guest on Watch Along Wednesday for this edition. We're going to go back to November of 2019 from the Fairfield County Fairgrounds and see Bryan Blade in action against Big Joe Black. So I'm going to be joining him at the commentary position here directly, and we'll get things started for this big edition of Watch Along Wednesday. Well, fans, Bryan Blade here with me at the announced position and about to make your way to the ring here. Your opponent, Joe Black, as we said, the setting, the Fairfield County Fairgrounds in November of 2019. Is there a particular reason that you selected this match for our watch-along?
Well, you know, Aaron, I'm having a few issues with Josh Benson right now, and I just wanted to showcase an example of a guy that I'm wrestling that he's as big as he is, smart as he is, as strong as he is, and you know, this is what I do. And you know, this kid he had all the same qualities as Josh. I just want Josh to take notes that, look, this is what you got coming.
Well, this match, as memory serves, is quite a showcase of your talents, but let's also remark on the fact that the fans were quite happy to see you, and vice versa. It seemed like you're getting quite the hero's welcome here in the fairgrounds, but it's not not like that these days very much. Does that, looking back on it then versus now, what are your feelings?
Well, first and foremost, Aaron, I never needed fans. I've been doing this 27 years now, and in 27 years, I've never needed the fans to be in my back pocket for anything. I've done this all on my own, every step of the way.
Well, longtime fans of the PWA know that, yes, indeed, the position that you've held, for lack of a better term, in the regard of our fans, has been somewhat different as the years have gone on, but right now, using your weight advantage, your physical power advantage to take this big man into the corner here. Now, while you are at a height disadvantage, you do have, as we saw, a weight and a power advantage. Was that your approach coming in, was to outpower the young man?
That comes from experience. You got to lower your center of gravity. Makes it harder for you to get picked up. And you know, the guys can't push you around as easy. You see me right here, I'm breaking him down here, not letting him push me anywhere.
You know, well, having that height did enable him to get a momentary advantage, but as soon as you got him on his heels, the only thing that saved him from hitting the floor were those turnbuckles. But this is a young man, as you alluded to, Joe Black, that was on a bit of a win streak, turning a few heads in the locker room, run the championship committee as well, as we reach this point. I see a certain similarity in what you were saying about Benson, but I'd rather focus on this match if I say, but he took a shortcut there, thumb to the eye, tried the clubbing form across the back, makes the cardinal mistake of turning his back on his opponent.
Yeah, he's a little stiff in there on you. He'll work you, and those clubbing blows are nothing to laugh at. But you know, you got to shake that off.
Well, absolutely. Well, he goes to the side headlock here, perhaps from lack of experience, because he has you've got him. You know exactly where he is as well. You know, he's not going to put you out with this headlock as much as he wants to crank it in. Because right there, the opening to the shots to the kidneys.
Well, absolutely. You got to soften them up. Doesn't matter how really big they come. As you can see, a little bit of shoulder block, he gets nothing.
Well, yeah, he doesn't have quite enough momentum to knock you off balance there. But that did the trick.
Big clothesline, big clothesline.
Absolutely. I mean, that was maximum impact on that. And you see the young man do the smart thing and roll to the outside here. But,
you know, you were talking about fans earlier, Aaron. These fans, they're fickle, man. They like you, they hate you. I don't care. They can like me, they can hate me. But you know what the one thing the fans do? They respect me. And as long as they respect me in that ring, I don't care.
Well, you've had several landmark moments in your career in this venue. Oh, caught you with that knee, but again, little too pleased with his handiwork to follow up in a timely manner. But this venue was the location of you getting a victory.
Oh, here it goes. He's trying to get this this killer lock he has in there.
A victory over General Manager Nick Stevens to reinstate yourself as a wrestler. And
not going to let him have it.
No, quickly transitioned into the hammerlock, and then the arm drag and twist drops down across the shoulder, really working on the elbow now. Apparently the feeling out process in this match has concluded, because he's holding on for dear life.
The exact same thing I'm going to do to Josh Benson next time we get together. Well, I'm going to break him down piece by piece.
Well, I wouldn't doubt that Mr. Benson is paying close attention to this video, this match at the moment. But that is neither here nor there in regards to your opponent, Joe Black, here. I have to say that the kid is showing quite a bit of resilience and showing some toughness, but he's unable to get this full Nelson on. It seems like he had kind of a one-dimensional approach here, going for that full Nelson against somebody with the, you know, he couldn't get his hands locked no matter how hard he tried. Were you counting on him to go for that full Nelson in your scouting?
I've been watching him for weeks put that Nelson on people and just working them, and each person he got in there with, he was putting them away with that full Nelson. And I just knew that I could not let him put me in that full Nelson for any amount of time.
And he's going to go try to go right back to it again here.
He's got it on here.
He does get the fingers locked.
Yeah, and I'll tell you, there's no pain like that, man. There's no place for your neck to go.
No, certainly not. And
you got a chest as wide as mine, you know, that cuts off your air supply, and you just...
Well, it depends. Certainly at the point of the match, which, you know, you try to apply this home, you know, you certainly, the more your opponent is worn down, the more effective it is. The referee, Johnny Long, right there to see if he will, in fact, have the arm drop 3 times, but it did not. Again, I mean, clearly something that your 25-plus years of experience...
and this is his inexperience. You know, you just let me go. Just let me go.
And the quick go-behind into the roll-up.
There it is. Johnny Long got it right this time. Not like when we were facing with Josh Benson, where he pulled that off and counted me out with my foot on the ropes.
Joe Black coming up short. Big man, the Southern Knight, Bryan Blade, getting his hand raised. A very hard-fought match, but a big victory and a decisive one on your behalf. And I am glad to have you here, despite whatever feelings you may have about being here with me. It certainly was nice to get your perspective on this match and hear your reactions to seeing it once again. Do you have anything else that you would like to address before we wrap things up for Watch Along Wednesday?
Just a warning. Josh Benson, you do not want to get in the ring with me, because the next time, Johnny Long's not going to save you. I'm going to break you down, and I'm going to hurt you bad. That's not a threat. That is a full-fledged promise.
Well, couldn't have been made any more clear than that, fans. We're going to sign off as we see Bryan Blade make his way back to the locker room after emerging victorious here. That'll do it for this edition of Watch Along Wednesday. For Bryan Blade, my name is Aaron Hurt, saying thank you and join us once again. For more wrestling excitement from PWA, subscribe to this channel or click on the links for more great action.